Last year, when laying the foundation stone of the new telegraph office in reply to the address presented to him, the Postmaster General said that he was very pleased indeed to take part in the ceremony, and addressing the gathering, he observed, "I hope you are satisfied with the innovation introduced in the new building, and I trust the industrial life of the town will most probably appreciate them. You must not be hesitant in suggesting improvement in other respects as well, and in the same manner as before come forward with your valuable suggestion for consideration. I assure you, gentlemen, that as far as possible and as much as possible they will be considered and given effect to. It is just possible that we may not have taken into consideration on many, have paid little consideration to certain points on which you must be keen. In that case, you should press for it and put your case as well as possible, and it will be our duty to see that such a point should be further considered and satisfactory conclusion is arrived as soon as possible. In fact, so far as such problems are concerned, the administration and the general public between them should extend a helping hand towards one another. I have received complaint from public that some official, instead of tackling the problem in the manner suggested above, are in the habit of saying that the matter cannot be considered or further considered, and the contrary is the result, with the necessary consequence that the complainants do not consider it worthwhile approaching the authorities for further consideration and for satisfactory conclusion of their case. I am almost certain, gentlemen, that your grievances shall be taken into consideration. Rather, they ought to be considered sympathetically as stated above, and in like manner necessary conclusion will be arrived at. In this manner, grievances which will be considered will be saved from an unnecessary conclusion. I came to this conclusion only last month when I happened to go through the relevant life just received. I have concluded that no attention was paid and the case deserved some consideration. Accordingly, I sent back the case to the authorities concerned with the strong remark that the case must be considered on its merit, for weaker section include integrated rural development, slum improvement, allotment of house to houseless rural families, water supply, etc. The government has been implementing the program of development of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe with special attention to their education and economic interest. Thus, it will be seen that the government of Maharashtra is fully geared up to meet the challenge of implementing the 20-point program effectively. Stop.